Mr. Bean is a character that we all know, a man who puts himself and others in trouble because of his stupidity. Mr. Bean didn't talk, and only with his actions he made the whole world laugh. He had a green-colored car and a teddy bear, but why did a famous show like Mr. Bean stop? You will be surprised to hear that Mr. Bean had only 14 episodes, but why did it end so soon after a worldwide success? Mr. Bean's character was played by Rowan Atkinson. He is from England in Mr. Bean. This man who plays a stupid character is actually an electrical engineer. Rowan studied from one of the best universities in the world, University of Oxford. He was very fond of acting and he used to do theater in the same university. Rowan liked a French film very much. The name of the film was Mr. Hewlett's Holiday. This was also a silent comedy. After watching this movie, Rowan thought that he will also do a character of a silent comedian, and that's when he thought of a character like Mr. Bean. He used to stand in front of the mirror and make strange movements with his face and body. He used to perform this character in many places, and people used to laugh a lot. Rowan performed this character in many places, and from here it came in the eyes of some British producers. Now, how did Mr. Bean get his name? Rowan and the producers of this show wanted this character to be named after a vegetable so that people laugh more. Earlier they were also naming him Mr. Carrot, but then they chose the name of Mr. Bean, which we call Phalia, Lobia or Rajma. Mr. Bean's first episode was released in 1990. For the next 5 years, only 14 episodes were released, and this show ended in 1995. Till then, Mr. Bean's character had become famous all over the world. His face was recognized everywhere. This show was also earning a lot of money, but after this, Mr. Bean gradually disappeared. Although he did 2 movies, but Mr. Bean's character was slowly disappearing. But what was the reason for this? The reason was Rowan Atkinson himself. He didn't want to perform Mr. Bean anymore for many years. Rowan didn't say anything about this, but then he explained this. According to him, wherever he went, people didn't believe that he was Mr. Bean because he was a serious person in his normal life. He was afraid that he would always be known as Mr. Bean's stupid character. Rowan also felt that if he kept playing Mr. Bean's character, then he would not be able to act in any other way. People wouldn't believe that Mr. Bean is playing a serious character. Rowan also said that Mr. Bean's character has ended forever because he has become old, and at this age, his childish character won't look good and people will regret it more than laughing. As he grew older, it was difficult for him to do physical comedy, which is Mr. Bean's identity. Actually, Rowan didn't want Mr. Bean to be his only identity. He wanted to do all kinds of acting, and that's why he decided that Mr. Bean's character has ended. But what is Mr. Bean doing these days? In 2017, news of Rowan's death spread on the internet, but these were fake news. Rowan Atkinson is alive. He is now 70 years old. He has 2 children and he is very fond of collecting cars. He also likes cycling a lot. A shocking incident is that in 2001, he was spending holidays with his family in Africa. He was in a small plane and the pilot of this plane fainted during the flight, but Rowan also knows how to fly a plane and he took control of the plane and saved it from crashing. He is also interested in British politics. He still lives in England. Rowan has also played some serious roles, but his identity is still Mr. Bean. If you like this video, do like it. To watch such interesting videos, subscribe to this channel and hit the bell icon so that you get notifications on time. Take good care of yourself.